Hey guys, Jeff Disher here, and today I wanted to work on some personal development with you guys. What we are going to talk about today has to do with habits. You know I'm obsessed with habits and creating your own habits and not letting life create them for you. Typically we go to our comfortable state. We will choose habits that are comfortable for us, and unless they have caused pain, then we change them. So again, like you know, most habits that we choose don't work for us, they work against us. I'm all about creating and replacing those bad habits with good habits that are beneficial to us. So today I want to talk about habit stacking. What is habit stacking? That's taking multiple habits and stacking them on top of each other so that you do them congruently together. So we all know hopefully what a habit is. It's something that's internal that we do without thinking. It's programmed into our subconscious. A lot of our habits we don't choose, they actually choose us, and we do them through association or just picking them up as we go, excuse me. So let me give you an example of my morning to give you context and show you what my habit stacking looks like in the morning. First thing in the morning when I wake up, I don't have an alarm, which would be my trigger. I just wake up. The minute my eyes open, I reach for my phone and I put on a motivational video. So what that does, it basically sets my day up for positivity. I put on something motivational, gets me going. It sets a good mentality and a good state, puts me in a state, gets me going. I roll over, I put on my gym clothes that are next to my bed. That's part of creating a good habit. I put them on, I put my shoes on without moving. I jump up, I'm still listening to motivational. I go over, that triggers me to go into my kitchen where I have my habit stacking set up ready to go. And the way I do that is I have a glass that I fill with water. I have my pre-workout drink that I fill up and mix. I put that here. I pull my book that's already set out, opened up to the page where it's set to start. I have my goals in front of me that I'm gonna write. I have my piano set up in my living room, ready to be played. And that's what I do. I also have my laptop open for affirmations. Now my stacking goes like this. After I woke up, I put my motivational on. That's part of my habit, is to get motivational in. That cues me to put on my gym clothes. Once I put on my gym clothes, that's a trigger and a cue for me to go over and sit in front of my environment that's set up for my habits. The first thing I do is I turn on my motivational. I've been listening to about 10 to 15 minutes at this point. I get up, I put my, I drink a glass of water, or a sip of water, excuse me, and I start reading. And I read 2 pages, this page, this page. When I flip the page, that's that I drink another glass of water, or another sip of water, another sip of my pre-workout. I get on the floor, I do 50 push-ups. I get up, I turn the page, and I read 2 more. When I'm done with those, I take a sip of water, a sip of pre-workout, jump on the floor, 50 push-ups. That's all stacked together. Once I do that and I get through about 20 pages of my book, my next one is to go over and play the piano. I play the piano for 20 to 30 minutes for practice. When I'm done with that, that sets it up. My pre-workouts are typically all kicked in. I feel good, I feel energized. I go outside and I work out. Typically, if we're not in Corona lockdown, I would go to the gym, straight to the gym. And that'd be the end of that cycle of habits. But right now, what I do is I go run the stairs, or I go into my stairwell at my building and I go up and down the stairs, okay? So that is a habit stack that I follow, and you can do the same thing. You need to start off with one habit in the morning that triggers you, sets a cue off, and if it is your alarm, that's your cue. You hear that, that triggers you to jump up, to do what you're gonna do, and then have that next to, again, setting up your environment is very important. You need to make sure that your environment is set up for your habit stack. So don't have everything that you just, don't make it super complicated to get everything in order. Make sure that whatever you're gonna do is all set up, easy, accessible, and flows. So if you have any questions, be sure to DM me or give me a call. You know how to get a hold of me, and be sure to follow me on all social media, including Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and my podcast. Be sure to jump on Anchor or Spotify or iTunes and listen to the There's a Difference podcast. Until then, see you guys soon.